Hey guys, it's Isa
and Julie. Today we're going to be filming a how we take care of our horses slash what tack we use. This has been like requested and like lots of different questions have been asked, so this way it'll all be in one place.
We have like different horses, so I feel like it's good contrast.
Obviously, we're not telling you what tack to use or what to feed your horses. It's just what we do. We're not trainers or vets or anything. Let's get started. We're gonna start with like their life outside of riding, and then
their hobbies, their extracurriculars.
Friday is kept in a stall at night, and then he is turned out during the day from like 8 to 3. The reason he's kept in a stall is because, for one, he is meant to be like a show horse. And if he's in a stall at night, then he's used to being in a stall for like a show environment. We also do not trust him to be turned out overnight where he cannot be monitored. During the day, there's people outside a lot, like going in and out, and they can see him. But at night, that's not happening, and we've had experiences like him cutting his leg. So he is not trusted to be outside 24/7.
So for Zara, she gets turned out 24/7. Not because she can be trusted, but because I can't afford to have her in the stall. Put blankets on her, you know, if it's raining, if it's snowing, so she, you know, she's alive, she's comfortable. There's a shed out there. But yeah.
Obviously Friday gets blanketed according to the weather, and we have a video on that, so it'll be in a card in a corner, because I just figured out I could do those. Next, we're gonna talk about what they eat. So Friday gets grain twice a day, and he's a little complicated, as everything is with him. If you didn't know, he colicked like 2 months ago. And so he's on like an interesting diet. He gets like a feed bucket of hay cubes soaked in like warm water so they're all crumbly and soft with cocoa soya oil. He gets 4 pumps of that, which I don't know the actual measurement, but he gets 4 pumps of it. And cocoa soya is just like fat. Fatten him up because he likes to stay skinny, and that's a no-no. Another bucket, he gets beet pulp and a little bit of this grain Essential K, which is made by Tribute, and electrolytes. Before I ride him, he gets a little thing of soaked hay cubes with cocoa soya. When he colicked, they found out he had ulcers, and to like prevent them from coming back, it's good, I guess, if he has like a little bit of food in his stomach so it's not just like acid in there.
For Zara, she gets in the morning is when she gets all of her supplements and stuff. Pretty much what I do with her supplements is like the same thing as Smart Pack, except it's just cheaper because you can just buy the big bags and scoop the bags yourself. I hate saying a scoop because that's just really not helpful for you guys. I give her a cup of Equestrian, which is just like pretty much a multivitamin. It has selenium in it too, which is really good because in Michigan we are selenium deficient. And then she gets 2 scoops like this big of vitamin E powder, which she's deficient in vitamin E, and also vitamin E helps promote like your immune system. So for her scratches especially, it helps her body like combat those. And then she also gets a little thing of magnesium, and magnesium is like chills them out. You don't want to give them too much, but magnesium does help with that. And then she gets Sand Clear in the summer every month. You know those big grain scoops, she gets 3/4 of that. She gets that in fat and fiber because fat and fiber helps with fatten them up, but also like give her energy, but like a chill energy. Like if I were to give her sweet feed, she'd be crazy hyper, but fat and fiber gives them like weight without having them like spike in sugar. And then she also gets the exact same amount of fat and fiber in the PM with no supplements.
Now we're going to talk about their shoe situation. Friday wears shoes year-round. Currently he only has shoes on the front feet because when he was on stall rest he like lost his hind shoes, which I don't even know how you do that. But he will have all 4 shoes eventually, especially in the summer. Some people will take their shoes off in the winter, but we like to change his environment as little as possible.
For Zara, she gets shoes in all 4s in the summer because we're showing a lot and stuff. And in the winter, I typically take all her shoes off. But this year, I've been working a lot like as if it were summer. And so we put shoes on her front feet this winter, but with snow pads so she doesn't like slip with the ice.
Most of us try to ride like 5 to 6 days a week to keep our horses in top fitness. Obviously in the winter, like that doesn't always happen because of the weather. Now we're going to talk about all the tack we use And first we're gonna talk about bridles. I use a Harmon Croft Aramas bridle, which I never know if I'm saying this right. And it's sold on Dover. It's like the fancy stitched normal noseband one. And I also have the matching martingale. I used the martingale on Penny, but I haven't needed it for Friday. But I like having the matching ones if I need it.
This is Taylor.
Yo. Meow.
This is Finn.
Okay guys, I don't know if any of you are like old enough, but when I was little, I watched this show, The Bear in the Big Blue House, and he looks like him.
Look at him.
Friday goes really nicely without a martingale, but I have it just in case. Well, I also have rainbow reins. I'm super unbalanced and like they just helped me. So for his bit, he goes in a rubber D-ring snaffle, and I just got it from Dover, and it's super simple and I really like it.
For Zara, because I do dressage and jumpers, for my jumping bridle, he's in a prestige brown jumping bridle. It's just a capstan noseband, it's like a normal noseband, but came with my saddle, it matches it, and I just have normal reins on there. Use a D-ring snaffle with copper rollers in it for her to like play around with. And then for my dressage bridle, it's obviously black. I can't remember the brand of my dressage bridle. It has rubber reins and it's black. And then on there, I just use an egg butt. Yeah, I just use an egg butt snaffle, all steel.
So for my saddle, I ride in a Bruno Lagrange PJ Original, which I love so much. I cannot say one bad thing about this saddle. It is like an older saddle from when Bruno Lagrange and PJ worked together. Now they're two separate brands. I'm now using a Pro Light, like shim half pad. I believe that's the brand. But it has 3 pockets on each side of the half pad and like different thicknesses of shims. So as Friday grows, we can like customize the fit with all the different shims. For girth, I just use the Professional's Choice synthetic girth. I love it so much.
For my jumping saddle, I use a Prestige Meredith, and just like Julie, like I love mine so much. It fits me so perfectly, and we got it as a demo, so like even though we paid like a good price for it, like I got it pretty much brand new, which is awesome. Okay guys, David came over. He's just gonna be chilling in the back. Hey, that's David. He's been in a video before. So I use a Smart Pack girth for both dressage and jumping, and I love them so much. For dressage, I use my trainer saddle, which is an Albion. I'm not sure the model of it. I just use a sheepskin half pad. You can put shims in it, but I don't think I have any in there right now.
The Total Saddle Fit Wither Relief pad. I've looked it up before.
Wait, wither relief, but instead of like those wither reliefs that are just a circle, which doesn't even really relieve their withers because it's like too far back. This one just like cuts down the middle, so it just, there's nothing there.
For Friday, I usually use some type of like protection. He will go around fine without it, and he has to for like hunters and stuff. So for boots, he currently will go in the Magic Equip like Infinity Tendon boots, and I really like them, and they look like Equifit boots, but they're a lot cheaper than Equifits. For polos, if I just want like plain polos, I really like the Smart Pack ones. I have been loving the Incrediwear Equine, which are, they like reduce inflammation,
They're really cute.
which are great. So yeah, those are like my 3 options.
Yeah.
Or if I'm feeling like I want to use boots but I'm a little too lazy, I have the I have the Smart Pack Sport Boots, which are like the black ones with like the white fuzziness, and they just look really cute. I have the Escadron Rubber Bell Boots, and I also just got the Magic Equip ones, but I don't really know how I like them because I haven't really used them a lot.
So for Zara, I use the Smart Pack open front boots in the front and the back. Dover, never mind, they're Dover. And then if I'm not using those for dressage, I'll just use Smart Pack some white polos, and those look always super nice. I also just got some Back on Track hind boots. So then for bell boots, I use the LK Italian rubber ones. They're LK. So nice. I will literally have them on 24/7 for a year straight if she gets no rubs at all, because like, I don't know, the Italian leather's got like some magic in it.
Now we're just quickly gonna touch on what we wear ourselves. For a helmet, I have the Sam Shield Miss Shield, and it's the one with like the wide brim. I have the just shadow mat, and I love it so much. People have asked me like a lot if I actually think Sam Shields are worth the money, and I personally do. For boots, I have custom Daredevil boots, which I don't think custom boots are necessary, but I just was having a really hard time finding boots that fit me, so we went with the custom route, and I love the Daredevil ones. For gloves, I use the Rokel gloves. I have their summer gloves, I have their winter gloves, and I have the normal gloves. For me, I have a 1K, the black matte helmet, and I love it so much. That thing is like my baby, and I have like my monogram on the back. For my boots, I have Ariat&Co boots, and I love them so much. They're literally the softest leather ever, and I didn't even have to break them in right when I got them. For gloves, I also use Rokels. So I hope we answered all your questions and covered all our bases, and that you enjoyed. Make sure our advice. You like, comment, subscribe, turn our notifications on. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.